There was a quick reaction by the park board. They did a stunning job of stopping vehicular traffic in the park just to allow people to move in other ways, walking, rolling, cycling, and be able to distance. And what we discovered is that it was incredibly popular. It's an amazing way for everybody, families, older folks, people out riding around, walking around, to just enjoy the park a lot more with a little less motor vehicle traffic and more space for people moving in other ways.
Well, I'm 71 and I've been actively cycling since I was about 20 or something. I ride here, ride for my errands, ride for shopping, ride for everything, yeah.
I just always biked since I was a kid.
Kids.
I get so much enjoyment out of bicycling, and it keeps me healthy and happy. Stanley Park is our favorite place to bicycle, and during COVID, it's been a lifesaver.
Been cycling to and from everything I've had to go to since I was in elementary school. I enjoy my upright Dutch-style step-through bike and just tootling around town with my kids. They cycle to and from school and to and from play dates at Brockton Point in summer when we're lucky enough to have it closed to cars.
I know there's been arguments from people in the disabled community. My partner is mobility challenged, and I have friends who cannot even ride a bike at all because of physical challenges. None of them want the park filled up with cars anymore. The gridlock, the engines, the air pollution. My daughter, for example, and many of her friends choose not to own cars. So Stanley Park should be for everyone, not just people who own cars.
I think that it's a real shame that there is that idea that you need to have a car as soon as you get kids. And I know that a lot of people who live further out do find it very hard to do without a car because there isn't cycling infrastructure. But downtown, there is good cycling infrastructure and we're getting more and more of it. I would rather ride than go in a car because I find it stressful and unenjoyable and generally to be avoided.
Ever since the first couple months of COVID, the roadway in the park has been open to people both driving and by other means. Basically what's happened here is we've just opened up more access to more groups to come to the park. People are feeling better about it.
And I know there's a lot of pushback. There has been for decades in Vancouver when there's any sort of cycling improvement. But it's only young, spandex-clad 20-somethings, but it's not. We don't need to have cars going everywhere in order to have restaurants functioning and grandparents to come through the park with their kids, that sort of thing.
We have to think about, reduce the number of fossil fuel burning vehicles and encouraging active transportation makes us healthier and happier, and bicycling is so much fun, and we really encourage everybody, young and old, to get out on their bikes.